Sex is a sacred act. Sex is a spiritual act. It's an exchange of energies. You are watching it through a phone. If I told you to go in the bedroom where these two people were fucking, go ahead and sit right there, right there. They're fucking right here. Kick your legs up and beat your fucking meat. Look at that and beat your meat. My nigga, would you do that? Yes or no?
One thing I don't understand is like why all these woke people are against jacking off. Like, what's wrong with jacking off? Like, literally, like, you don't catch diseases when you jack off. You don't get judged when you're jacking off. Like, oh, you're trash at doing this thing, which could lead to self-esteem issues, right? Like, jacking off is nothing. Like, if it feels great, right? They're like, what's wrong with jacking off, right? They'd be like, oh, you're having sex with yourself. Like, go out and get a bitch, go get some pussy or some shit, right? Okay, cool, right? Which, I mean, like, it's like, you know, like, people want to do shit like that, which I understand, right? But it's like, let's say like you get rejected a couple times, or like you get rejected multiple times, right? And it's like you want to nuts. You're gonna fucking jack off. What's wrong with that? Like, sex is like glorified, like on movies and shit, where they have like the sexy ass sex scenes that make it look nice and shit. From my experience, maybe I'm asexual or something, but for the most part, sex is awkward as fuck. Like, there are times that I'm in the act of having sex and I'm like, I'd rather jack off. Especially like when like they just like lay there, it's like you're not gonna like rub me or something, like, you know, like try to like make me, you know, want to do it. You get me? Like, I have to like just do it myself, you know. So like sex is like at its least awkward when you actually like love the person. But then like, even with that being said, like, it's not like you don't love like, oh, I love having sex with you. Like, it's like I love your company, and it's like it's cool that we're doing this together. That's pretty much how I see sex, and people that glorify sex like it's the best thing ever. Like, I've had sex and like thought like got my nut or whatever. Like, I was like, oh, like I didn't really like think about it like, oh, like that was the best sex ever. I was like, oh, it's cool. I nutted, cool, right? But I didn't really like think about it like, oh, that was the best sex in the world. Like, people think sex is like the best thing in the world. It's not. It's not. It's overrated in my opinion.